find tinea. So usually it will fall into the differential of normal skin diagnosis, but sometimes you can see these subtle epidermis changes. You may see eosinophil lymphocytes in the epidermis or maybe in the papillary dermis, but more important thing, we need to see the organism. Here, I don't know, maybe this slide should be PAS staining because usually the fungi should not look like this. So we can see this hyphae in the stratum corneum. When you see this, just choose dermatophyte and tinea. And then some may ask why this is not candidas. We have a slide in Canada in the next slide, but let's show you Canada first and then we can talk about that. I don't know whether this slide is good for Canada, but just HND staining. Usually the inflammation for Canada is more severe than the tinea. That is one point. The other point is that we should see tons of eosinophil in the epidermis, just like this one. Really clear, we can see this bilobated neutrophil. And not eosinophil, I always say something wrong. We should see neutrophil. Tons of neutrophil in the epidermis. I think just like what we see in the esophagitis candida, we also see eosinophil, like here. Then I don't know whether we can see really good tinea. Let's try to find that. So what I would like to find just tinea, not tinea, candida, they just not forming this east to west hyphae. They usually forming north to south. So that means they just perpendicular to the stratum corneum. When you see that, you are highly suspicious that it's candida, not tinea. For this one, I don't know whether I have a really good example. Maybe when you go back, you can see expert path. You can find they have really classic photo for tinea that is ton of neutrophil inflammation, and then the tinea pseudo hyphae, just something forming south to north. Not like this tinea, they're just forming east to west. But of course, for this tinea, they use this PAS staining, so really easy to find it.